Welcome back, guys. Back in here. Welcome to the start of a brand new campaign. So, of course, with the release of the Shadow and the Blade DLC, there was a free DLC that came with that, and that's what we're going to be playing today. Bretonnia, cavalry, French names, all the things that I love, right? All the things that I love. Are you ready to hear names get butchered with a Kiwi accent? Yes, let's go. So we're going to be playing, oh god, Chevaliers de Lyonesse, I'm going to say, with Repanse de Lyonesse. Okay, go. I handled that fine. God, it's going to be terrible. Right, so I don't actually know anything about her, so let's have a look. Control +3 to all provinces. That's going to be real handy for playing Legendary, because of course that'll basically half that negative effect of Legendary, because of course -8, you know, -50% upkeep on all heroes. Ooh, that's pretty good. Melee defense +8 for questing knights. Diplomatic relations -80 with the vampire counts, vampire coast, and tomb kings. I guess that's the factions we need to destroy. Repanse? How do you pronounce that? I'm going to say that. Repanse starts with the Knight's Vow and Questing Vow unlocked. So what that basically does is it makes cavalry cheaper to recruit and to have, from memory. Chivalry +10, of course, Bretonnia is a very chivalrous-based faction, I should say. Physical resist +5% for peasant units, and leadership +5% for peasants. And we have the ability that Halo of Maidenly Wrath, I think. I'm going to start with some questing knights, very good anti-infantry cav. Foot squires, very good melee unit. And Knights of the Realm, very good anti-large cav. Nice. Legendary, of course, very hard. We're going to be starting in the deserts. Let's go, boys. This should be interesting. I say, I'm not a huge fan of cavalry, just in general, but let's see how we go. Sometimes Bretonnian campaigns are real easy, and sometimes they're really hard. Like, we won that Corleone one, like 50 turns or something stupid like that. And then we've had other ones that lasted like 300 turns, so I don't know. We'll see how this goes. It's obviously going to be cavalry-based. Much like Malice, I guess, but he doesn't actually have cavalry, because you can't get Dark Elf cavalry until later, of course. But we're going to have it quite early on with her, I guess. I'm sure it's not based on Joan of Arc at all, right? No, of course not. Shh.
The clarion calls, my lady, and the masses flock to your banner once more. Make haste in these scorched sands, and stride forth in the name of chivalry. The nearby dunes are tainted by the scourge of the vampires. For all that is good and holy, drive the creatures of the night from these lands. The great deserts sap the strength of even the hardiest men. Should you seek shelter in the mountains, you may find the stubborn dwarfs sympathetic to our cause. The ancient undead kings of this land constantly bicker with one another. You may decide to rid these lands of their foul taint. But joining this conflict may gain you unwanted favor from these unholy creatures. Go now, Damoiselle de Guerre. Lead the Chevalier forth in the name of the Lady, and let your errantry war be written in glory.
Well, who the hell is Damoiselle de Guerre? Who the hell's that? That's not us. Right, okay. Right, do we need to know how to play Bretonnia? No, not really. Okay, let's have a look at what we got. Obtain 800 chivalry, so that's going to be our quest. And does that lead to like the final battle the same way you do it with the normal Bretonnian faction? Let's have a look. Which one do we do? Just that one? I guess. 800 chivalry. I'm not sure. Is that just, that's just short campaign, that's long campaign, right? Yes. So then, yeah, we'll just do the 800 one. Cool, that's fine. So chivalry you get from doing chivalrous actions. It should be pretty self-explanatory. And obviously, if you do unchivalrous actions, you lose chivalry. We still have access to the Green Knight, who's a very powerful lord we can summon in. It doesn't last forever, of course. 20 turns or something, from memory? I can't remember. It's been a while. Something like that. Peasants. So peasants are like the basis of our army, and because she gets buffs and stuff, we're obviously going to be running a lot of peasants. I'd say it's going to be peasants and then cavalry, right? Bretonnia. It's just Bretonnia. But we can only have 8 total, and then it starts getting negative effects on us. So we've pretty much got peasants. So peasants are determined by that symbol there. So it's a peasant. Of course, you take too many peasants away, then you let your farms suffer and stuff like that. You start losing money and stuff, so you can't pull too many away. So what do we actually start with? Her, of course. We'll have a look at her in a minute. Foot squires, like I said, very good infantry unit. As far as Bretonnia goes anyway. Bretonnian infantry is not amazing, but it's okay. Men-at-arms polearms are actually pretty decent. Spearmen at arms with shields. Peasant bowmen are actually pretty good as well. Questing knights, knights of the realm, obviously that's the basis of our thing. And the field trebuchet, nice. So these guys do alright just because they've got 68 models and their range is 160, so they can actually shoot quite far. Most cavalry, most archers I should say, is 120 or 140 range, so they have a slight advantage there, so that's cool. What do we got here? That's new. Oh, it's just a docks, just a new thing for docks. Oh, which actually gives us access to the Knights Errant, which is that's very cool actually for this early on. We also have access to peasants. These are all changed. These are all symbols are all changed. They're cool. I like those. Seems to be a lot of stuff, right? There seems to be a lot of stuff. I'm going to have to kick something out of here because we do need a garrison here. I don't want to kick anything out just yet, but it's probably going to be that. So I'm not actually going to build anything there because we want to keep that because I want those Knights Errant, of course. We've got a pally. Chuck them in there, thank you. Right, let's have a look at her, please. Oh, so she starts on a horse. Nice. So she has a horse from the very beginning. She's actually a pretty decent lord. 110 armor, it's good. Leadership 77, quite high. Speed 70. It's okay for a heavy cav. Melee attack 45, that's quite low. Melee defense 57, that's actually quite high. Weapon strength 484. Armor piercing anti-infantry, yes. Quite high on that armor piercing too. 319. She would get at killing other lords with a charge bonus of 65. What does this do? Explosion does not affect training, such as an explosion that has a lingering effect, which is blinded, minus 24 melee, minus 30 accuracy, and minus 24 melee defense. My mouth is really watery, by the way. That's gross. She's immune to psychology. She can hide. She can encourage, of course, being a lord. Nice. Sorry, we're actually looking this right. Route march, this stuff's all going to be normal. Extra income from farms. Yeah, it's just their variation of such. That's actually very good because of replenishment rate. Lightning strikes. That's growth. No cheaper units up here. So I might just go up to the lightning strikes. That's pretty good, but I think we can deal without it. So I think we'll just go up to the lightning strikes up there. And then obviously this is buffs for our dudes. We'll obviously be buffing our cavalry and such as best we can. Probably won't worry too much about buffing the peasants, but that'll be like our secondary buff. So melee first, then... Sorry, cavalry first, and then melee after that. Melee. And then obviously standard melee buffs. Nice. Now her special ones. So available at rank 9, you get plus 3 armor piercing damage for infantry, casualty rate 5%, melee attack 5%. That's actually really good for the whole army. Right. Can we just do one of these? No, it looks like we can do them all. Cool. So melee attack plus 8 when fighting against vampire counts, vampire coast of Tomb Kings. Enables flaming attacks against both of those. I believe the Tomb Kings have some units that are vulnerable to fire, but I don't think the vampire counts do. I don't think vampire coast does either. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think so, though. Immune to psychology is actually going to be really big fighting against those 3 factions, because those 3 factions cause a lot of fear and terror, so that's actually going to be really good for our whole army. 10%, this is for her. Ward save, 15 melee attack. Oh, that's actually really good buff. She needs that. Construction cost minus... construction time minus 50%. That's huge. And construction cost minus 25%. Yeah, that's real huge. Leadership size, 25%. I'm not that big on the leadership size. I don't think it really matters too much. Frenzy for her is obviously going to be amazing. Right, this is her weapon. So it's a self-buffing weapon. Gives her the Sword of Lyonesse, which is plus 40 melee attack, 50 armor, piercing damage, and 50% weapon damage. Very, very good. Magic. She doesn't actually have magic as such, though, does she? No. She obviously got her horse. Sulman. Not Saruman, no. Basic training. That's vigor loss is actually really good for the army as well. Of course, the more vigor they have, the longer they stay in battle and very healthy. +9 melee attack, melee defense for everybody that we surround is actually really good as well. Oh, we got vows. Oh, what are these?
Those who serve Bretonnia can swear themselves to a solemn vow of duty. Choose a pledge that will benefit the lady the most in return for her blessings.
Oh. So this is different. Yes. So Grail Knights, Grail Guardians, Raw Pegasus, Hippogriff Knights. When normally killed in battle, this will be wounded instead. Wounded. So this used to be part of this. I see what they've done. That's cool though. So this would be if we want. That's Knights Errant, Knights of the Realm. We have that. We have both of these. So can we get this then as well? I don't know. Because that buffs questing knights, weapon strength 10%, campaign movement range 10%. So we've got both of these. We can do this, right? Oh, so this is... We're pledging what we're going to do. Is there different rewards for each one, or will we just get that? Oh, I mean, we can pledge to kill 5 lords in battle. That seems quite easy. So is that kind of... That seems easier than that. So we'll do that and then we get a reward? Or does it just unlock that? Okay, that's really cool. I like that though. Is that, I assume that's the same for any Bretonnian dude now, right? I assume. Obviously we're going to go kill that. Right, so we just need 800 chivalry. The thing that I really like about Bretonnia, because I don't actually like playing Bretonnia that much, I know, shocking, right, because everybody loves Bretonnia, but I don't know, because I don't really like cavalry factions, I prefer infantry-based factions, is the fact that you can kind of do whatever you want, because there is no, you have to go and kill this faction, you have to go and kill that faction, you have to go and kill that faction, you have to go and raise this, you have to have this many units, you have to have that many units, because that kind of annoys me, right? But Bretonnia is like, you just need 800 chivalry, bro. Okay. That's all we need. 800 chivalry. Let's go. That's it. That's all we need to do. Let's get 800 chivalry. Right, we need to do this as well.
The sun pours down on us.
I want to get a damsel for a caster, yeah? So that's part of that region. This is the region we're obviously going to go for first. I assume these guys may want to confederate at some stage. We'll try and get some trade. Nice. Lyonesse. Our friends from across the sea. We won't do defensive because we can't actually get over there. Fair Bretonnia. I really like how they changed the surrounds and stuff too. It's awesome. They're up there somewhere. Dowie. Right, so we could recruit knights, but we're not going to. We could recruit other things, so we're actually not going to. We have to go and get ourselves that. The only issue we're going to have is taking settlements, sieges, with just cav. Ooh, that sucks. Alright. Technologies, chivalric code. I guess we do that because... That's very lord-based, isn't it? Very lord-based, and that's income and stuff. What do we do that on? Because then we can get stuff for fighting Tomb Kings and vampires and stuff. Gee, which one is the vampires there? Or we'll just go and try and get money and growth and stuff. I kind of like this. I mean, I kind of like that, actually, but it's the same buff, yeah. And this just really buffs our lords. Wow. Plus 15 peasants. That's actually huge. But besides getting that extra experience and stuff, because obviously high level dudes is massive. But we won't be able to get that until we get up to there. Alright, I think we go that way for the extra buffs and stuff. Right, let's go smash these. Hopefully. Dude, I really like the surrounds and stuff. It's pretty, man. I love it. We are going to fight this course.
Draw your weapons! Show no fear!
Okay, beautiful. It's a very different style of campaign, Bretonnia. Just in general, like I say, I mean, obviously there's the fact that you don't have specific targets. You can do whatever you want. But you kind of have to... I mean, you've got to not always play to chivalry, but sometimes it's better to always play to chivalry, if that makes sense. Like, you can do some actions that are non-chivalrous, like executing people and stuff like that, to kill certain things off, because you kind of need to at certain points, but in general it's better just to go whatever the most chivalrous thing is. And be hella chivalrous. Well, we do have this dude. It'd be really nice if we had the next level up one, because it's actually magic, and obviously he's got some cane race in there. I don't actually have any magic damage here at the moment, do I? The next level of those, Grail Guardians are magic, eh? Mm-hmm. I believe.
Battle ready! Spearmen at arms! We are ready!
Yep. Again, like our peasants at a long range, so... I mean, they're freaking vampires anyway, they don't have range at all. Does she? No, she doesn't buff. All my dudes are on horses. Oh, that's really good. Right, we're going to check these dudes out too, because freaking knights and stuff are so cool. Well, I know I say I don't really like playing Bretonnia, but, you know, King Arthur and all that type of stuff, it's the coolest shit ever, man. I don't really like playing it because I'm not good at it. That's what it is. I can't use Cav to save me. Alright. So I'm going to put these guys together. So these guys just serve a different purpose, but for this... actually, no, yeah, for this we can kind of keep them together. Right, there, lock in. You guys don't really need to be locked. Right, let's have a look-see. Let's have a look at her. Ah, not too close. It's really cool. So she's basically one of these. Yeah, like this armor and stuff is awesome, man. These are questing knights. So these are basically, if my lore is correct, these are the knights that are before Grail Guardians. So it's basically a structure. So I think it's knights errant. And then I guess it's them. And then Grail Knights. And then Grail Guardians, right? I think that's how that works. So they get promoted and stuff for doing certain things. Now, don't Grail Knights or Grail Guardians have to have either done something like super religious or saved somebody or something like that? I can't quite remember. It's been a long time since I looked at Bretonnian lore. I mean, knights are obviously all knightly anyway. Dude, they're so cool. They are really cool. Right, let's crack on, lads. We want to hit those Graveguard if we can. That's their best unit. Actually, probably the Cane Race probably are. But... Right, so we want to match our Cav with his Cav. Because we do actually have anti-large Cav, so that's what he's going to go and kill. So he has a bonus versus large of 10. Of course, that also applies to like melee attack and stuff like that. It's not 100%, but it kind of does it as well. Do you want to do Lance Formation? Makes you charge faster, gives you more charge bonus, charge speed, but you also slow down faster. Let's do it. Yes, I want him to kill his Cav, so I'm gonna just try and match his Cav with this guy. He seems to be trying to kill these guys. It's fine. Go, go, go. We can charge that, and then we'll hit him with these. Get him, boss. Get in there, mate. Right, and then rear charge, please. Nice. Can we stop shooting there? Because we probably don't actually need you to shoot that. Thanks. Right, they did. Yep, cool. Bang them out.
At once.
Oh, they're actually taking a heck of a lot of damage. Why? You guys don't have magic? No.
Spearmen at arms! Squires!
The squires are kind of concerning me.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
Knights of the realm! Slay them!
Repanse de Lyonesse.
Where is she? Oh, right there. Can I kind of get her more in the center? Let's pop this puppy.
You are done.
Oh, you too, Poos.
Ride them down!
So that really screws them over, eh? Yeah. Dude, we actually did alright versus them. Just make sure they don't kill our unit, please.
Kill them all!
You can shoot that. Stop shooting me.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
With haste! At once!
See, these anti-infantry, you can actually just leave them in there. That's kind of what they're designed to do, but I'm going to actually move them out. We're taking a lot of damage on these guys too. Okay, we did kind of lose that to the cane race.
Battle ready! I honor my vow. Loyal and true. The lady wills it. Withdraw! Legendary paladin.
Let's see if we can get rid of this. Right, that's going our favour now. Thank you.
Battle ready. For honor!
De Lyonesse.
Arrows ready.
Oh, if he can hurry up and win, that'd be awesome.
Knights of the realm. We obey.
So we'll take them off that. Just go back normal.
The lady's command.
Yeah, be careful of that dude. Just try and make this thing here rout.
Bowmen! Battle ready! Men of Bretonnia! Knights of the realm!
This Graveguard I hardly even heard, eh? Pff. Oh, they're getting poisoned, that's why that's taking so long. Right, she's taking heaps of damage. Let's get her out if we can.
Wait.
For Ilkar!
Command me.
As you say! For the king! Knights of the realm!
Good charge. So these are shock calves, so you don't actually want to leave them in
Haste!
melee, right? I thought I took you off that.
As you say! I honor my vow! Run him through!
Alright, actually she can get back in there with that thing. That'll be helpful.
With fury.
Ready for battle!
It is finished.
Because I think it's the blind that's more useful than anything, eh?
Charge!
George!
Repanse de Lyonesse. For honor.
Get him, boss. Oh, that's a good rear charge, though, mate. It's a good rear charge. Rout and rout. Nice. Did take quite a bit of damage, but did it right. We did it right. Yeah, definitely, definitely on that care side of it, though, eh? 103 and 98. Yeah, nobody else is even close. Oh, the artillery. 92. Nice. I was surprised this cane race went down so easily. So we want to get some knights errant now, which are like entry level cav. It's the best way to describe them, I guess. We probably want to look towards another bowman, I guess, for our last slot for peasants. Didn't make sense, right?
Have them.
So if we take the money, it's a chivalrous, non-chivalrous action, so we can't obviously do that. We don't want to go
In
negative
the
chivalry.
name of the
Thanks.
lady.
She ranked up. Nice.
To the flip. The Lyonesse.
Really? You're still alive? Really? Right, we'll finish him off. So just go and route march as we normally would, of course. And him we're going to go training and then obviously buff him.
In the lady's name. Have heart. My will is unmet. For the lady.
This is all our region, but it's, we can't get region there. But I think like going for that is probably going to be a good idea. It's actually got some really small garrison at the moment. Okay, so I can get these dudes.
This victory is just one step.
And then round out our peasants. I can't actually get bowmen at the moment. Okay. Men at arms or spears? Men at arms, I suppose. Give us a little bit more melee training. Do I do this? Oh, it's pretty good. Yeah. It's really going to help us with the legendary thing. So difficulty -8, but then we get +3 from her and then +1 from that. It's already +4, already half the penalty. I could do him as well. Go on. I don't want to upgrade that because I want to. Because I don't want to build it there. I don't want to build it there. So they're just standard. Yeah, they are. By the looks of it. Sweet. I think that's us for turn number 1. Talk to everybody we could. Got those trade agreements up. Just going to try and get this region, and then we'll go from there. So did that actually think about that? Did that count? Yes. Cool. Let's just basically win 5 battles, right? You have to actually kill them in the battle. Okay, nice. No, that's fine. Gives her perfect vigor as well, which means she basically doesn't lose vigor. Nice. Which effectively means she's going to be full awesomeness the whole battle. That's good. Yeah, I think getting this region early is going to be a good idea. We're going to have to go Knights Errant, because that's all I can really afford. Oh, he does have another army there. Oh. Garrison your forces to grant them immunity to desert attrition for 5 turns. That's really nice.
I listen.
That's garrison, not thingy. Oh. It's going to make it really hard to move across there actually with it. Is that like a hint on what we should do? I think so. Right, get me in here then. I just really don't want him recruiting though.
Such relentless heat. Time to march. De Lyon. Yes, ready.
Those guys need to replenish too, really. Oh, it says there, okay. Oh, so they actually need to stay there. Oh, that's awesome. Because then we just do that. Sweet. We still want to recruit though, don't forget. Oh, I don't want to rush and die, but I really want that settlement before he gets a chance to upgrade it. But if we do rush it, we're going to die, so let's not do that. Just got to play this smart. Oh, it actually says I'm there too. Okay, that's cool. Right, I need to go normal because I need to recruit.
I shall go.
5:30, so we've got plenty of money, and this is our last chance.
The heat is cruel.
So 2 more. That'll give us just enough.
Do not mistake me for a fool.
So it's 11 plus that, plus 8. It's 19, but he's recruiting. It's going to be like 2 more turns before I can get there. I think I have to go for this and draw him out of there. Because as long as he's in there, I can't really do anything. Yeah, he's going to be full stack too. He may come out and try and attack us, though.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
Go.
Now, fight!
Not usually the way we'd do it.
To the fight! Bretonnia
Are you
and
serious?
advance!
Come on, man.
Show no fear!
You're literally on top of it.
Ladies' justice!
Oh, that's stupid. We're going to lose this thing now. He'll attack us. Ugh, that sucks. They need to make it so your mouse is a big frickin' X when you can't actually make that, because that happens so often. It's really annoying. They're going to attack us. That's fun. Oh, finished that. Nice. So we're fighting... We're fighting the vampire counts, are we? Yeah, no, we are. That's vampire counts. So we'll do that. So we'll get the 3 main ones that we're like up against.
Ready! Now!
So if we took that, you know, non-chivalrous action, if we could raise it for chivalry, but we're just going to occupy because it's part of this region that we want. Plus we need to replenish. Oh, get some of that. 20% ward save. Freaking 2 turns in. Jesus. 3 turns? 5 turns, actually. Jeez. Went fast. Do we do that now? It's really helpful. Go on.
For Bretonnia!
We want another one of these out in the field. We know how valuable those are. Right, so here... Income, or do you want to do fields? Give us access to... Give us access to peasants. Or we could go that way, stables, and get access to pallies and knights and stuff. And that's going to be our main. We need to we need to build that in the main settlement. Wow, we've got that here, obviously. So then, in theory, we don't want peasant here, eh? Because we need that, that, and that. I really don't want that there either. Okay, probably should get rid of that. Because we want that. Again, same issue. You just have to run a settlement without garrison, eh? I think based on the fact that this has got that, this one we want a garrison. So in that one there we don't really want a garrison, we don't really care. So do we destroy that and change it over to peasants? The bowmen, sorry. Guess the other thing is, do we want to waste a building slot? Yeah, because we've got to get up to there. That's really what we want to do. Yeah. Do it. And then here we want garrison that and, I mean, I guess growth or just money. Growth. And we'll chuck that in there too.
Your words.
Oof. Close. Oh, we actually got 2 more peasant slots available. Nice. These guys just last longer, but they've got way less melee defense and stuff. Way less melee attack as well. Oof. Okay. No, we'll do 2 of them. Okay. So how do I convince that guy it's a good idea to attack me? He's not full stacked either.
The lady calls me.
15, so he's got 20 something. I think we go and begin the siege. I know I've still got a couple of hurt units there, but I can't really risk him recruiting or upgrading that settlement for that matter.
The lady is watching.
He's got a lot of those. 2 bees out. And zombies. I think we can win that.
In the lady's name, prepare.
8 turns though. Continue siege. Right, we'll start to siege. Minus 14 over here though, boys.
Draw your weapons. Show no fear.
That hurts. Okay. I think he'll attack. It would make sense if he does. Oh, what happened there? They got attacked from the south. And won. Okay, that's cool. Right, we need to get this before it rebels.
You are welcome here, friend.
Oh yes,
What
hello.
business do you-
No, I'm good. I don't want him to come and help you. I don't know if they'll attack us or not. I don't think so. They're just pirates. Bloody pirates.
For the lady.
So it's 2 turns to get towers. I really don't know how we attack this. With
The lady guides us.
why do you get rank 3 and 4 and stuff too?
Now, to back.
This is gonna be a hard fight. Fighting in sieges with frickin' Kiev, man. Oh, mate. It's almost as bad as fighting with all skirmish stuff like our Skaven campaign. That one's hard too. No, they're not attacking. Okay. Well, I can't have any, but a damsel would be lovely.
Battle comes.
Cease.
With Bretonnian fire.
Oh, so another turn, okay. And it's 6 turns. Is there 6 turns left or 6 turns total?
To the fight. May the lady guide you.
Yeah, 6 turns. We can't wait 6 turns anyway. So that's that one. Yep. What do you want? Walls up there, please. You might as well get that. Pretty sure their garrisons are garbage anyway. I can only 8 out of 10. Did I not finish recruiting? Kind of. Okay. Alright, we're going to attack this next turn. As long as we can get the gates down or walls down or something fast enough, we should be alright. He does have a lot of good bloody units though. Okay. Income from trade or growth? Growth is probably better for us at the moment.
Battle comes.
Right, lads. Let's
Draw
give this a
your
crack.
weapons. Show no fear.
Has frickin' infantry just ranked up to rank 4 while being garrisoned? While being attacked, sorry. God damn, I cheat so bad. They just get like free experience every turn. Yeah, look how much cav I've got. Oof, it's gonna be hard. Get that down though.
We serve the king. Ready for battle. We fight for Bretonnia.
Sorry, peasants.
Twisting knights.
Dude, there's so many guys. There's so much cavalry. Jeez, I don't know. I don't know if this is what we should be doing. Oh, this is gonna be a disaster.
Ready for battle.
Right, I want to have a look at these dudes as well. So that's our, yep, not the ones we want to look at. Hang on, is it? I thought Knights Errant were anti-infantry. They are. Oh, why they got bloody, I guess, lances. God, look how much bloody cav we've got. Oh, dude, that's a good screenshot. That's our thumbnail. I like it. Right. I don't know, boys. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
We are ready! Get 'em! 'Tis done! Doing our duty! Spearmen at arms!
Battle ready! At once!
Aye! Lock in formation!
Hell, I can do until we get, obviously, through this gate.
Platinum! Heroes of Bretonnia!
These things aren't very accurate either, unfortunately.
Show us the foe! For the Grail!
Let's go, boys. God, why is this thing so slow? Jesus.
Man at arms! Crush 'em all! We serve our liege! To war! Off you go!
Might as well just stick them up there, right? I actually don't have a lot of dudes left on the tower, surprisingly.
Hail trebuchet!
Right, dude's almost there.
Knights! Full tilt! Come on, lads!
That's just zombies.
Oh, man! Ready to loose! Get climbing!
Those boys up there too, then.
We serve our liege! Oh, man! Hail trebuchet! Defenders of the hand!
Nope, it's pulling more up.
For my liege! Oh, man! Get him! Spearmen at arms!
Almost down.
Old knights!
Almost time to charge. Will you get out of the way, please?
Now! Charge!
Charge! Fucking heaps of cave. Heaps and heaps and heaps of cave. And spearmen down there too, unfortunately. Oh, they're not bracing. They're not bracing.
Twisting knights!
Smash them all.
You are done!
Peasant bowmen! Orders! 'Tis done!
Get
Squires!
him up here, please.
You go! Brave knights! To victory!
Alright, surface area is going to be an issue. With this mini cave.
Bowmen
Is he shooting?
ready! Peasant bowmen! We are ready! 'Tis done!
Repanse de Lyonesse! To battle!
Stick 'em good!
Chat, wash, wash, wash.
My blade is yours!
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Knights errant!
Now here comes these guys trying to save these. That's what we're trying to do.
We fight for Bretonnia! Knights errant! Battle ready! Squires!
Thank you.
Peasant bowmen! For the king! Doing our duty!
Repanse
I think we just eventually push through this. Can you like shoot into there? We out of ammo. Oh, this thing's got destroyed, I think. Okay, just go hide in the forest then.
Archers! Knights errant!
Right, let's leave these out because they're getting hurt.
At speed!
Pull them back in if we have to.
Destroy the undead!
Repanse de Lyonesse!
We are ready!
Right, we're crushing up top. Right, this is going to be a long, drawn-out fight. We're going fast forward. He read it. Don't lose them either, so just keep an eye on that number. Just hoping this is the majority chunk of his army. I can't see a lot over there. I mean, there's the bats, obviously, but not really a lot else. I'll get them out there down to 10. That's getting a bit risky. My numbers are dwindling. I think we're okay. Oh, he's out. Stuff. Yeah, we got this, eh? We got this. Don't rout. Don't rout just as I say that. Jesus. You kidding me? All that cav just routed? Okay, I have to bring these guys back. My lords are still relatively healthy. There's only that lord left, right, in that other unit. He's just a caster. You know, we're good. We're good. Close, though. Good stuff, though, boys. Good stuff. Whew, she got 332 kills. Wow. Right, so we need to replenish, obviously. But now if it does rebel, it's going to rebel here, so we're good. And I can start working towards getting up different cavalry and stuff. Yeah, nice, 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 nice. That went actually better than I thought it was going to be honest, with the cavalry heavy attacking a garrison. I wonder, do we just get more archers? Like, is that what we're going to do? Or like 4 men-at-arms or 4 spears, 4 archers, and then just the rest cav? Maybe. Cav and lords, I guess. So the lords are so cheap.
Take what you can.
We are going to occupy. That's our region. Yeah, it's going to rebel next turn. Those good and victorious brothers from the Isle outpost of Freris, that's them. The Knights of are impressed with their actions on the battlefield and beyond, and would therefore like to join our cause, which they'd like to... Sure. Oh, that's them. What? Wait, what? They were just like, oh, we want to join you. I didn't realise it was what was happening. Okay, well, crud, I can't keep these armies.
Of the lady be upon you. Do you know who I am? Protector of the realm. My reputation.
I just can't run that many peasants, that's all. Make a new pledge. Oh, really? Oh, does that count? Wait, did that count as killing lords? It did. What? Sure. Okay. Well, this guy's going to get killed off too. I do want that. Those 4 there, though. I do want them. I've got 6 I have to get rid of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I steal his trebuchet? Yeah, because it's more higher rank than mine. And one of those. I kind of want the bowman too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get rid of 5.
Lord of Bretonnia. If the lady wills it. Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Let's just kick my one out. Yeah, I'm gonna steal his.
Yes, ready.
Oh, actually, should I keep? I should keep those, right? I can't. Can't afford to.
Of the realm.
Right. Kick those out. Who don't want those? Thank you. Upgrade that. Yeah, it's fine because we're going to get rid of him, so it's going to free up money. And then we'll steal those units. Because look at their melee defense, 44. It's just huge. They can just hold lines and stuff. Nice. We get commandment here as well. Beautiful. We're going to have to go control. Thank you. Still going to rebel next turn. Yes. Should be fine. With the 2 armies right here. Yep, we should be fine. There's the rebellion. I didn't realise that is what was happening, that they were actually joining us. That's cool, I like it. We probably can't hold that, but I guess that's where we're going to go next. I guess.
My will is unmatched.
Awesome. Alright guys, that's where we're going to wrap up this episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you did, remember to hit that like button. It really does help the channel out. Thanks for watching guys, and we will see you next time.